Good, fam. Coming back to you from where we at. It's Queen Common Sense, holding it down over here at the wee hours. And I'm a night owl, and my schedule is really weird these days. So I might peek in at some really odd time. You never know when I might drop by and drop off a goddamn nugget for you. But I've been thinking lately a lot about my own personal experiences, of course, and other people who share with me their personal experience. And I've been seeing and hearing for the past, since November, December, been seeing a lot of people complaining and bitching about being put in friend zone. And I came back on this morning with a motherfucking royal rant about the goddamn friend zone. Motherfucking friend zone. I'm telling you, y'all motherfuckers think you don't like me now. You really not gonna like me when I get fucking finished with this bullshit about the fucking friend zone. I was gonna do this for motherfucking Mondays, then I got busy doing something else. Then I said, this is a good one for what the fuck Wednesdays hangouts. And I said, you know what? It's hot as hell today on Wednesday. So I didn't do a goddamn hangout. Instead, I stayed home and made some money. Then I thought about it a little further and I said, you know what? I might need to do a fucked up Friday for this motherfucking friend zone shit. I said, no, I'm waiting. For some reason, I just couldn't put my finger on why I couldn't drop this video and talk about the motherfucking friend zone because it affects us in a way in which it makes us conflicted and it makes us confused on how a relationship should be, not a relationship should be. And a lot of us have never really had a real friendship before. A lot of us don't know how to be a friend. So this is why they have a problem with being put in the friend zone, if you will. And then a lot of niggas, a lot of men, a lot of low frequency sacral chakra driven motherfuckers, they think that lust is love, and they don't understand that love is a reciprocity. Now, I have said that many times, but some people just don't fucking get it until it hit them in the fucking head like a brick. So I'm going to break it down for you just from my spiritual eye view. I'm always analyzing shit down to the nitty gritty. And this song in the background, see here, that's mint condition. Uh, and that is how a black man is supposed to talk to a motherfucking black woman when he is attracted to her upon the first meeting. That, you see, men and women don't know how to talk to each other and receive the truth and deliver the truth because we too busy playing goddamn games with each other to see who we can capitalize off of quicker and how fast we can break it off and move on to the next victim. That's a lot of what I see going on here. And especially with people, once you reach your 30s and 40s, you should kind of have it down on who you are, what you want, and when you want it, and how you want it, and what you don't fucking want, right? And by 30s and 40s, especially mid 40s, you know, one should have their shit together so much so to where they not wasting other people's motherfucking time, with looking and trying to search and find themselves through other motherfuckers who do. That also is a waste of goddamn time, and it's really annoying when people try to, what I like to call piggyback off of my self assuredness, and then they take my kindness and strength as you know, a whipping post of sorts. You know what? She's been through a lot. I see she can take a lot. She's a little bit more mentally stable than I am when it comes to knowing thyself. So I can talk a good game and I can post it all over my Facebook walls and I can show that I am well read up on black consciousness and indigenous tribal culture. But I don't know how to practice the shit, so I'm gonna try to link up with her to learn more about myself, and then when I'm done or when shit get too real, I'm gonna move the fuck on. See, I still got people doing that. Not just with me. I see them doing it to each other, and it's really destructive. Yeah. We here to talk about this goddamn friend zone. But I want y'all to take a gander at what the fuck he say. Over a shot of See, that's how you're supposed to converse with a woman that you don't know and you just met. You don't holler and scream obscenities at her because you have nothing up here to offer that would be clever and original. See, it take work for a non-thinking nigga to get the attention of a woman. And it's really not that difficult for a man who is a thinking man, a man who is a well-read man, a man who actually applies his consciousness to his everyday walk and everyday talk. And we got a lot of Facebook armchair revolutionaries too, Gmail gangsters and shit like that on the internet. And I bumped into a couple of them this past 6 months. And yeah, I'm gonna go in on y'all motherfuckers too. Because some of y'all wasted my motherfucking time. I'm trying to help you and you come and think that you can goddamn do me like you a vulture would do a dead carcass. No, no, no. See, the queen ain't here to be used, okay? The queen ain't here to be goddamn played with. You can't get away with shit. And I keep telling people, if you fuck with me, I'm gonna make you regret you ever fucking knew me. And I mean that shit from the bottom of my goddamn first eye chakra. Cause that's where I see all my shit go down. That's where all my messages come through. So yeah, motherfucking friend zone. Let me tell y'all whining ass motherfuckers something about the friend zone. Somebody told me they was tired of being put in the friend zone. I seen it posted on a few people's walls. I'm tired of being put in the friend zone. I hate the fucking friend zone. I'm always in the goddamn friend zone. I'm tired of waiting and waiting for somebody to be want to be more than just my goddamn friend. The best relationship you can have is with your best friend. That's what I'm talking about. Is y'all motherfuckers don't know what you want. You really don't. And it really would behoove you to stop torturing yourself and admit the fuck that you don't know what you want. Just be honest with yourself. See, that's why I get pissed off. Because you come to me or people like me who we trying to keep carving away at our path. We doing the best we can. Okay? Ain't nobody perfect. We all run into hurdles and obstacles and shit that we need to try to figure that shit out. Like, where the hell did it come from? But when you use your discernment and your God-given common sense, if you have that, if you tap into logic and stop fucking leading your decisions with your ass chakra, you wouldn't have these problems. And motherfuckers want to be in my face. They want to talk to me. They want to ask me questions, ask me how I feel. And when I tell them, they don't fucking listen. And then the end result is something that they didn't want and something they can't handle and don't want to deal with because they didn't listen to me in the beginning. Friend zone. The friend zone is there for a goddamn reason. If you really care about this woman and you really respect her, be her fucking friend and put a nickel between your motherfucking knees. Keep your britches up. That's the thing. You want to jump from the street to the sheets with this woman because you see a fat ass or you see long legs or you see dick sucking lips and you want to test the fucking oil before you goddamn look under the hood before you goddamn purchase the vehicle. And see, that's another thing. Women and men alike are not a fucking commodity when it comes to relationships. It's not like test driving a fucking goddamn Bugatti or some shit. You don't get to do that to people. Your test drive is if you can fucking be friends. If you even like each other as friends. If you can even have each other's back at friends. Because I've been told that too. You know, by motherfuckers who are lost and confused and don't know what the hell a friend is, have never had a female show herself friendly to him in order to see if there is a future in a relationship romantically. Because me personally, at this stage in my life, in my 40s, you know, I would prefer a motherfucker ask to be my friend first. That's what wisdom does for you. You don't jump right from goddamn social media to the damn altar. I'm telling you, y'all ain't gonna like me when I get the goddamn done with this video. Motherfucking friends, though. If you want a lasting, functional, healthy relationship, the best thing you can do is be friends first with the woman or the man that you are interested in. See, me, I don't believe in chasing nobody that don't want to be held on to. I'll give you a chance. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, and I will even leave an opportunity open for you to come back and rectify and balance out that goddamn time that I gave you that you fucking wasted. See, because all I know how to do is be a friend. And things manifest and grow from there. I have been started out being a friend, and I've had relationships blossom into sisterhood. Have very beautiful sisters because we was friends first. So now we friends and we sisters, if that makes sense. Now, I've had relationships where I was friends with a guy, and that relationship blossomed and budded into a lovely romantic relationship, and rest in power, he was murdered. So there's a little tidbit of stuff that I never shared publicly with a lot of y'all leeching ass motherfuckers. So now you know just a little bit more of what ain't none of your goddamn business about me. But let me show you how a friendship will do a relationship that's romantic and if you fall in love with someone. Because see, many of y'all motherfuckers only know lust. You only know how to fuck. And that's it. You don't know how to make love to someone. You don't know how to be a friend to someone. You know how to capitalize off of someone else's energy, vulnerability, transition, whatever. That's all you know how to do, and be told what to do, when to do it, and treat it like a human tool. This go both ways. This is not gender specific. And I hear the brothers vocalizing friend zone more than I do the sisters. I hear the sisters vocalizing that low frequency, thirsty terminology that be running around here. That's one thing we need to take out of our goddamn vocabulary, because attention is currency of the fucking evil that we see going on now. So the friend zone is there for a goddamn reason, and it's a wise woman that tells you let's be friends first. That's a wise woman. She's paying attention to herself. And men that do it, if they do it for the right reasons, because a lot of men try to do that shit because they want to try to flip the script on you. They're interested in you, they come for you, and then they turn around and have an about face moment, and then they want to try to act like you tripping. There go that goddamn word. That's that buzzword that sends me to fucking Pluto. You tripping. After you gave a motherfucker the benefit of the doubt, now you tripping because they can't give you a justifiable reason why they wasted your goddamn time. That's all I want to know is why do y'all motherfuckers do that? when you've been put in the friend zone. See, that's like I say. Anybody who can tell you they want to be friends first is very wise. They want to see if you can show yourself friendly. And friends, being friends, platonic friends with a woman or of the mixed gender, mixed company, co-ed, whatever the fuck, that is something that is special because it is healthy and it is natural and it is supposed to be where if you are in a monogamous relationship with somebody, you're supposed to have friends outside that are platonic friends that you spend time with. Yours, his, and together. You should have couples that you're friends with. You should have single people that you're friends with, male and female, on both sides of the coin. Okay? So being friends is not the fucking end of the world. And the woman that says, you know what, I do like you, I'm digging you too, but let's be friends. Let's talk. Let's get to know if we even fucking like each other beyond what the hell we see and hear. We need to get together, share energy, do some activities. It's called dating. I've said this before, but like I said, niggas learn slow and they want to be in control of shit and they want to have the last upper hand of every fucking thing when they reaching out hunting for their partner. And y'all some of the most ignorant motherfuckers. You have no idea how to select, choose, and listen to and communicate with a woman. Because women, we're here and here. This is where we learn if we really want to connect with you or not and stay there. And if she's a very in tune woman, she'll know within the first 5 minutes if you're a potential mate or not long term. Because I can see the friendship in people's eyes when they approach me. I can tell from the onset if I know somebody's going to be a permanent part of my life or if I'm going to have to either allow them to let me down to teach them a lesson about themselves to then turn around so they can be better on the rebound for somebody else. And that's another thing. The friend zone is not a rebound goddamn zone where you just jump from one person to the next and then you shove them in the friend zone just because it didn't work out the way you thought it should. See, you can't paint a picture for someone else's journey. If you want that person to take that journey with you, you have got to show them what you want the outcome to be and ask them what they want the outcome to be. And if those things match, then you begin to take one step forward and begin to bond on that one point. And you find other common points that you have in common with each other. And you build onto that. You don't take it and run off to the fucking out the shot put, slingshot boomerang out the gate. And then you ready, you laid up with a stranger, and then you wake up one morning and you realize you don't even like this motherfucker. Y'all ain't even friends because you got this passive aggressive resentment going back and forth between the two of you. And then you connected because the most highly addictive energy is the energy of another human being. We become addicted to their person and their energy, whether it's good for us or not. We begin to identify with our abusers if we're in abusive relationships. And we also have problems understanding how to let go of toxicity, toxic energy. We say, well, we got kids. I'm going to stay for the kids. I hear a lot of brothers saying that. They say, well, we married. I'm stuck now. I didn't chose the motherfucker. So I gotta stick out with it because we got children, we got property, we got money, we got shit joined together. Bullshit. Telling you here to tell you. That's why I just, like I said, I tried the wife thing, I tried the girlfriend thing, I tried the submissive thing, I tried all of it. It just don't work for me. The friend zone, which can manifest into something greater later, definitely. Titles, labels, all that shit don't mean a goddamn thing to me because people remember what they want to remember. What's important to a person, they will let you know. If you are a part of their life, you will be. It won't be no guests because you become a part of their daily or weekly routine. It's natural. And once that becomes natural, you don't want to fuck with that. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. But we got people who know every fucking thing. They so goddamn smart. They can outdo great spirit. They can think for the other person that they say that they want to connect up with. They can think for you and themselves too, and they can draw your picture on your canvas for you because that's what they see. Understand? Then when things get hot in the kitchen, they don't really, they feel they bit off more than they can chew. Oh, now let's just be friends. You know what I'm saying? Well, I thought we already was friends. That's what I thought we was doing, being friends, getting to know each other's quirks, ticks, issues, favorites, dislikes, and all that shit. Takes time. Takes time for all that, especially when you get a little older, because we get set in our ways as we get a little older. Those of us who have grown children know what's up with that. And like I said, once you get in your 30s and 40s, you should start to realize if you don't have someone, you know what you want by now. So that if you do happen to run into that person with the qualities, notice I said qualities, not traits. Traits is eyes, lips, ass, titties, pussy. That's traits. I said qualities. Qualities are what make a person character. How they treat other people. That's how you should be watching. How does this person treat others? Watch how they treat their friends. Are they a friend to them or are they a fucking capitalist? Opportunist. That's the shit that I see. That's the shit I pay attention to. Motherfucking friend zone. You're supposed to be a friend first. If nothing else works out beyond there, at least you still have that. But you know what, black folks, we don't have the mental maturity to be friends with people after we jump the gun and put the cart before the horse and try to make a relationship before you even know a person well enough. And I've talked about this in many hangouts, and I'm going to bring this up on my next thing. I'll probably earlier later today, I'm going to do a hangout for that. But we've got the sunrise. It's so fucking beautiful out here. And it's just something to think about while you're watching this sunrise. The goddamn friend zone. If you're not friends first, and if that's not successful, your romance is not going to be successful, long lasting. And a lot of us are thoughts and whores anyway. And we don't want no commitment, which is fine. I respect that. Stay in your fucking lane, though. Don't come over in a monogamous, committed lane. That's the fucking fast lane, flying low, 70 degrees on the damn Ryan. See, that's where I'm at. If you don't want that, if you ain't in it for the long haul, we ain't gonna ride this motherfucker till the wheels fall off. I don't want you in my friend circle or in my friend zone, if that makes sense. Because I don't fuck with nobody for no extended period of time that I don't feel is going to be a natural part of my life. If I don't see an initiation of showing yourself friendly to me, which is what I extend, what I offer, that's what I have to offer you as a friend, is my friendliness, my kindness, my concern, my compassion, my empathy, my wisdom, my knowledge of what I do know, and sharing time with people who are important to me, people who I admire and respect. That's when I'm showing myself friendly, when you see those qualities come out in me. And if I don't see similar or like behavior within a allotted amount of time, like 2, 3 years have gone by, and we've established a rapport online, but we really haven't established a friendship because it takes a connection. It takes conversation, communication to gain an understanding of boundaries, of what's acceptable behavior and what is not. Lots of things go into a friendship that a lot of these people do not consider, especially men unto women who complain about being stuck in a goddamn friend zone eternally. You don't know how long that friendship is supposed to last. Is it friendship and love? Is it platonic love or is it romantic love? You don't even fucking know. And you're not even giving yourself time to figure it out and allow it to blossom and bloom before you jumping in the fucking sack fucking and sucking each other off. And then you get emotion, get caught up and run too fast, far away from the situation. And now y'all fucking hate each other. Or one of y'all hate the other one. So that's what the goddamn friendship zone is for. To grow onto another person, to see if the qualities you possess match theirs. And I hear, as I've said, many men complaining about being put in the fucking friend zone. And shit, I've been put in relationships with motherfuckers that I didn't even know. Didn't even know that what I didn't know. And I've been told I've been treating people a certain way and haven't even had a conversation with these goddamn people. I've been told that somebody been feeling me for a while, but they don't pick up the fucking phone. They don't text. And they sure as fuck don't say how they feel until after it's too late or after the fact. I've had niggas come at me when I was talking to somebody, talking, and get an attitude because I was talking to somebody else and I was supposed to know from across the fucking world that this one wanted to talk to me too. I was supposed to automatically know that shit. Never laid eyes on this person before in my life. I have to have people come and initiate wanting to date, you know, and then jump right from dating into a relationship, and we ain't even discussed friendship yet. The friend zone is there for a goddamn reason. You're supposed to be friends first. And if it stopped there, then accept that. And respect that person. Respect that woman for telling you that she want to be friends first because she really truly is serious about how she feel and your feelings too. But if you brush that aside and you trying to force her or manipulate her to be more when she's not ready, it's never going to end well if she's a smart woman. And then you can't turn around and flip the script and say, oh, well, I did want that, but now I changed my goddamn mind because I can't unpack my fucking bag. You know what I'm saying? That's another problem. Carrying baggage with you from old relationships, that's a whole nother motherfucking sermon. I got to do with that on another sunrise. I can't do it on this one because we ain't got enough motherfucking time. But yeah, that shit is really annoying. You know, when you jump past friends and just bypass that shit and go right into the romance. You're supposed to be friends first. If you really care about and want that woman and you really want it to stick, you know, you have got to be her friend. Be her friend. That's what we want. I'm telling you. We want true, honest, sincere friendship first. That's what we want. We don't want a goddamn fucking princess ring and fucking dress and shit and a fucking bouquet of flowers. Real women don't give a fuck about shit like that, especially if they're conscious women, because marriage is just another trick of the shit stone, okay? For those of y'all who don't understand it now, I respect people's marriage. And if that's what they choose to do, then more power to them. They're blessed and they are working on a successful commune. So if they get married, fine. But I personally don't agree with the ceremonial marriage of Western society. So I'm going to clarify that for ignorant motherfuckers who like to take little bits and pieces of shit and carry that over to other people to say, do you know what she said about your marriage? We got gossiping, lying ass trolls who carry messages too. I just, want to make sure y'all know I see y'all too. Coming over, listening, ear hustling, and dropping off, rewriting, revising what people say. and shit. So I see you too. But anyway, back on the subject at hand. That's what real women want is a friend. And a lot of y'all niggas, especially y'all man thoughts, man whores and shit, hopping around from state to state and woman to woman trying to fucking escape your reality with another goddamn woman, don't understand that. You don't understand how to be a friend. Because you're too busy aiming with your fucking dick at some pussy. You trying to get laid and trying to escape and medicate yourself through your dick. And that is never going to work. And you're not going to pass that shit off as love to somebody who is wide awake. And a lot of women have that intuitive side and they use it very well. But y'all niggas don't listen to shit we say. I have told several people, I need to see if you can even be my friend without disappointing me. And every time I'm let down, I see it coming right around the corner. And I'm saying, this is what's coming around the corner. I'm telling you, this is what's going to happen. Oh, no, it's not, because this time is different. It turned out the same damn way. Because you have subconsciously identified with the previous relationship and you categorizing every new person you meet by what the fuck you've been through. You can't even let go of your baggage to see this is a whole new canvas. This is a new person. Somebody that's not like who I'm used to talking to or who I'm used to being around. So instead of accepting that newness, you want to fuck around and categorize, label it, fuck with it, poke it, prod it, and destroy it to the point where even if you did have a chance of being a friend at any point, it's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Because you got niggas out there who like to pretend like shit never happened when they fuck up. They like to pretend like, you know what, I had a fucking moment of lapse of insanity. Well, that's your loss. You know what I'm saying? Listen to the woman. Listen to that woman when she's telling you, can we start off as friends? And we'll be friends. We'll see how we can do while we date, spend some time together. We'll talk and figure out what we want from each other, what we need from each other, what we want to give each other first. And see if that works. And we try working on that first. And then, if we slip on down and falling in love, then goddamn it, we know we in it for the long haul. And it's a decision. You know what I'm saying? It don't have nothing to do with goddamn mathematics, calculus and shit. The friend zone is there for a goddamn reason. And if a nigga don't want to be my friend first, then he can't be in my circle. Now, don't even want to entertain somebody who's not going to be in my life from this point forward. If I can't see you in my future, I don't even need you in my goddamn vicinity, in my lane, around nowhere. Because you in the way. That's just how I see it. And that's how I operate in this stage in my life. Now in my 20s, teenage years, you don't have that wisdom and discernment to understand that the people who made it with you the longest, who have been there with you the longest for the ride, are the people who you was friends with first. You allowed it to organically gel and grow into something greater, and your feelings evolved with that change and transition. It wasn't forced. It wasn't planned. It wasn't, this is what I want now, this is what I want tomorrow, this is what I want Wednesday, that's what I want Thursday. You cannot fucking plot out a relationship with somebody. You have got to understand where they are. If they have the same philosophies in life, that's how I know you are my friend. Because we have the same philosophies as well as differences that make it interesting enough to learn from each other. That's another thing. If you can't teach me shit, then we can't be friends. Whether it was short term or long term. If I'm not learning anything from you, then we need to part ways. And one thing my grandmother used to always say, if you're not losing friends, you're not growing up. If you got the same type of circle of friends and recycling the same type of bullshit on the same type of stupid, immature, unevolved subject matter, year after year after year, you're going through the same nice, nasty cycle with these people that are in your cipher with toxic energy, and you ain't lost no friends. You got the same motherfucking friends, and you doing the same shit, running in the same circles. You have not evolved much. You know, I used to say when I would talk to my oracle, I would tell her, I'm so sick of people running in and out of my life. You know, and it used to fucking just drive a knife through my heart. It would hurt me so bad. I took it personal. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? Why is it that as soon as I start give somebody the benefit of the doubt, I either gotta cut their ass off or they in a competition to see if they can cut me off first. I'm gonna get you before you get me because I gotta have the upper hand in this motherfucker shit. I don't want you to hurt me by walking away from my bullshit, so I'm gonna pretend and invent some phantom shit so I can dump you first versus you dump me because you can see my shit from a mile away. See, I've been done that way so many goddamn times. It's pathetic. People know that I pick up on their bullshit, so they try to invent a reason to be mad at me or invent a reason to get the fuck away from me so they won't have to explain why they own their own bullshit. It's insanity. It's crazy. And the more you try to figure that shit out, you're not going to figure it out. You can't make sense out of nonsense. I have had that happen to me just recently this past winter. Somebody swore up and down they wanted to ride out with me, and when shit got real, they made up a reason and dipped. And I'm like, you know what? That's really fucked up that you would waste my time like that and then pretend like you had a lapse in judgment. That's really fucked up. But you know what? My grandmother's voice came to me when that happened. And, you know, like I said, give a few person the opportunity to continue to either choke the fuck out of themselves or come back and balance the shit. And not no half-ass apology, not a fucking half-ass, oops. I'm really talking about sit down and have the mature conversation that you're supposed to have in your fucking 30s and 40s when you fuck up and own up to the shit and say, you know what? This just didn't turn out right. And I might not could fix it, but I do want to go forward and make it up to you. And if we're gonna be friends, God damn it, you have to show yourself friendly too. Can't be one-sided. Like I said, people remember what they want to remember. People make important to them what they want, what they deem important. And if motherfucker, like you hear people saying on Facebook, I'm gonna clean up my friends list, I'm taking people off my friends list who ain't talking to me. If them bitches ain't talked to you in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months, why are you still there? I'm so goddamn busy. I can't go through my shit like that all the time. I don't even delete folks. I just have it out with them and move the fuck on. I don't have to talk to you ever again. See, I can come in the room with a motherfucker and not be fake and let you know that I don't like you, but still be cordial and kind. I don't have to be nasty or mean to someone just because I don't like you or my energy does not blend well with you. But I'm definitely not going to pretend like your ass ain't there, and I'm definitely not going to act like something didn't happen between us, whether it was verbal or physical, fisticuffs. Hey, look, we had it out. But it's all good in the hood over here as long as you stay in your lane. I stay in mine, we fine. I don't fuck with nobody that don't fuck with me first. And like I said, when you fuck with me, I'm going to make you regret you ever met me. So you better try your best to stay in that friend zone as long as it's necessary. Because you got to marinate in there. You have got to understand what it is to truly like who you are. And if you don't love yourself, you cannot be a friend. Because you're a selfish, self-serving, self-centered motherfucker. That's all you are. Wrapped up in a pretty package, male or female. It's not gender specific. Thinking that because you got a one-up on the rest of the hood, you know, because you may have gotten your life straightened out. Because there was a time once that you was down too. You know what I'm saying? It was a time once where you needed upliftment, to have a friend, be a friend, somebody be a friend to you. As a man, why wouldn't you want to be her friend? If you like her and you want her around you all the time, why wouldn't you want that to be your best friend? I know I do. The motherfucker that's bad enough to come sharpen my goddamn arrowheads with me and fucking get my goddamn shanks tightened up. Hell, that better be my motherfucking best friend handling my cutlery. Goddamn. You understand what I'm saying? I hope that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Because I have a nice fetish. Okay? I have a love affair off the chain with blades. And I like a nice, sharp motherfucking knife. I like goddamn blade so sweet that you can slice a tomato so thin you can read a newspaper through that motherfucker. If you know what I'm talking about, that's sharp. And I carry several of them on my person at all times. Because, you know, down here, I have to, I have to, uh, I have to have that down here because people like to roll up on you swiftly. And sometimes, you know, when you have to maneuver around in close quarter, a jammy ain't the efficient weapon of choice, if you know what I mean. So I carry a couple of knives on my person at all times, even when I'm sleeping. So I stay sharp. And the motherfucker that can sharpen my blade for me and do it right, that's my best friend. Because if I trust you with my weapons, I trust you with my life, especially my blade. So that's a little hint, you know, toward the fellas who complain and bitching about the goddamn friends zone. Now I'm looking for another one of my blades that I had sat down. I rotate them every now and then. They got names and shit, and I'm just making sure she is okay. So if you see me rambling around while I'm talking to you, that's what I'm doing. Yeah. So I keep my shit closed at all times. And anywhere in this house, if you reach wrong, you can draw back a bloody nub. And the dude that knows where I keeps my shit, that's my best friend. And that's somebody that I want to keep around. Because I know he will not ever slip and not have my goddamn back. If that makes sense. So I hope you know that because friend zone is goddamn there for a fucking reason. And I'm like this, if you're in a hurry to get up out the motherfucking friend zone at this stage in my life, then nigga, you ain't worth my time. You ain't shit. And what you've been showing me, all that flowers, fluff, and marigolds, and goddamn uh, daffodils and shit you're talking, it's fake. Because you can't even show yourself friendly to even see if this is something that you want to do with the person, with the woman. And I just use myself as an example because I can't talk about nobody else's personal experience because I didn't live through it. So I have to talk about my own because I lived through it. And a lot of people ask me to use their situation as an example, so I discuss it without mentioning the person because it ain't none of y'all goddamn business. And I'm using that teaching tool to show you that everybody has a common thread in their behavior, and a lot of people have a common thought in their thought process too. It's very basic, low frequency shit. So men and women alike, brothers and sisters alike, watch out for that flowery, fluffy shit. If somebody is incessantly kissing your ass and blowing smoke up your ass and just ringing your fucking bell and tooting your horn and goddamn patting you on the motherfucking back, and it's so overwhelming and all that shit, you just feel like you floating, be careful. Because that's a goddamn liar. That's a fucking liar. You're looking at a liar. Because you don't have to kiss somebody's ass to get them to like you. You know, a lot of people don't even realize I already like you. I'm just waiting to see if you can be a friend. And a lot of dudes want to be a goddamn hero so fucking bad. I don't know what it is with y'all grown ass men who want to be motherfucking superheroes. You want to be imaginary motherfucking superhero to a woman and say and talk about I ain't saving no more hoes. So why is it if you don't want to save a hoe, why do you come in a woman's life and try to buy her or try to save the goddamn day every fucking day? You setting yourself up to be used. And then when you run into a motherfucker who don't give a fuck about what you can do, what you have, what you can buy her, motherfucker like me, I don't give a fuck what you own. I don't care how much money you got. I don't give a fuck who you have given it to prior to me. I don't want it. I want to get to know if you have a rotten, twisted, demented black heart, or do you have a kind, sweet, gentle soul and heart where you don't mind being my friend. That means we help each other. If you need some advice, you need somebody to lift you up, make you laugh, shit like that. That to me is priceless. You're rich when you have those qualities. But your money, your fucking time, where you work, what kind of fucking car you drive, how many of them motherfuckers you got, all that shit don't mean nothing to me because I have had and I have had now. I have struggled and I have been comfortable. I have yearned and I have been fulfilled with many different things. And there ain't no need for me to try to survive off of somebody else's goddamn motivation because I've been self-made ever since I was 17 years old. So that, you know, at this stage of the game, you know, for those of y'all who, you know, who like laying up and being pillow princesses and shit, it's the niggas out there like that too who like programming women to take care of them and make them believe that they in charge and ain't doing shit. But the woman is footing the bill for every fucking thing. We got those too. We got motherfuckers out here who swear that they bosses and gangsters and shot callers and they are just freeloading. They're not even in a relationship with the woman. They just fucking freeload. They're freeloading with their dick, living on their dick. And women do it too. They living on their pussy, freeloading, and they don't give a fuck about the man that they with. They just want that space filled. They just want that goddamn space filled. And see, that's where you fucked up, and you should have been friends first because you would have found out this motherfucker can't even be a friend. Can you keep a secret? Can you, you know, be there for me when it's something serious, or do you kick me in my fucking face or turn your back when I really need something? Like a hand to hold. A good morning. How are you? That shit goes a long way when you're going through something. But instead we have selfish, self-serving, self-centered pieces of shit who they preach all over the place about how one should get to know another one better, how, you know, the woman should feel comfortable in her community so much so that she should still be able to walk around naked. But as soon as you you do everything you can to get her naked, but you're not protecting her. You're not even being her friend first. But you want her to be goddamn naked with a motherfucker she don't know or trust. That's what the friend zone is for. That's what the fucking friend zone is for. A woman is not supposed to give you her coochie upon meeting you. You're not entitled to fuck her just because you want to. But then if she do, you turn around and call her a hoe, a thot, a jump off. And you the one that pushed her into having sex with you. And all she wanted you to do was be her goddamn friend. First. Nigga, can you show me friendship first? That's a commitment. That's a commitment right there. Women, you want commitments? You want a man to commit? Ask him to be your fucking friend and see how fast that nigga run. And that'll show you who's at your doorstep for pussy, for something negative, or for something positive. It's saying, let's be friends first. Let's see where that goes. And then I might be able to trust you to be my mate, my partner for life. We put that shit backwards. We meet somebody and go, damn, this is the one. Because I like the traits I see. And then when they open their fucking mouth, you excuse how dumb they are because you can't bypass what the fuck you see. You know, the party going on in front of your face. You busy trying to climb up in their drawers versus trying to climb up in their head. So the friend zone for me is a good goddamn thing, because if you can't show me that you my friend, I definitely don't need to date you. If you can't show me that you can be a real friend, I don't want you nowhere around me. If you can't show me that you can truly be a confidant, you can truly be of some support, moral, emotional, spiritual support, your money and your material shit don't mean a thing to me at all. So, the friend zone, the motherfucking friend zone, it is there for a reason, and you need to utilize the friend zone if you really truly want to not be by yourself the rest of your life, because there's a lot of shit you bypass and overlook and fuck up chances of having someone in your life that could be good for you. But you want to jump, like I said, from the streets to the goddamn sheets. Fuck a friend. I don't want to be a friend. I want to fuck. Give me them skins. I need some ass. And then you get it and you try to separate your emotions from that sexual act you just did and pretend like nothing happened and walk away. And one or the other or both is left unbalanced. And then they carry that energy, the weakest one, the weak motherfucker, carry that energy into the next interaction that they have with the next person. And then they measuring the new person up with the former person. And see, motherfucker that try to do that with me gonna be disappointed every time, to the point where they got to lie on me because they didn't get to accomplish the goal they wanted to accomplish, which was bust down and expose. It's a pattern. Y'all not paying attention. Y'all not watching. It's so quick, so easy to pick up on rumors, gossip, and fucking manipulation tactics and shit. And dumb motherfuckers don't pay attention. They don't want to be told they've been played too. They fell for the okie doke too. They got caught up in the fucking drama too. And the people that admit they like drama is sad. It's very sad. That's a waste of fucking time. Whether it's real in reality or on television. To me, it's a waste of fucking energy. It's a waste of time. And it's a waste of fucking money to put that shit together just to have people watch drama unfold and watch people create unnecessary drama. You know, it's to the point so much so that it's ongoing, where I see a lot of black men and women underestimating each other. We expect each other to be trifling, jump off, hood booger, niggery, motherfuckery type people. I can't tell you how many black men just on social media underestimate me as some dumb bitch. They would rather believe that I am a dumb, stupid ass, ghetto, hop along Cassidy type bitch than understand that I am so smart, they don't even know how to measure my intelligence. Ain't no nigga gonna believe that about a black bitch in America. We don't exist. So it's easier to label us as something else other than what we really are because they are convinced of the theory that all black women are useless pillow princess, pussy spreading out type motherfucker. That's all they know. Every black woman got a hoe in her. See, that's the theory that a lot of y'all black men have convinced yourself of. And then when you run into an anomaly like the wolf pack, you can't believe your goddamn eyes and ears, then your damn dick damn near fall off because you don't know how to contain and control yourself because you finally laid eyes on a real woman, but you don't want to believe she's really like that because of your past. You chose them bitches, not me, not the wolf pack, not women like us. We didn't choose them hoes you fucked with. And then a lot of times she was fine when you met her. You fucked her up with the bullshit you dropped on her doorstep. And it's her fault for accepting it and letting it stay there. So don't come at me with your twisted shit thinking that you can categorize me or the Wolfpack and label women like us into something lesser than what we have evolved into thus far. Testing motherfuckers like us is gonna get your motherfucking feelings hurt. Your pride and ego gonna be bruised because you gonna fail that fucking test each and every time. Every time you step to me to test me, all y'all motherfuckers of the past just recently, that's why you can't shut the fuck up now. That's why your goddamn pride is so bruised because I can walk away and act like you never existed. That's just how insignificant you are to me. But I come back and keep returning because I truly do love my people and I really want to see us heal, talk to each other, treat each other better. And I want to see more black families, whether it's nuclear or not. Because if you're a mother, then that means you can mother any child. If you're a father, that means you can train and lead and father any child. But we got so many selfish motherfuckers who could be spending their time on helping a child and paying it forward, making up rules and regulations on how to get some damn free pussy from somebody or some free dick or a free ride or what have you. So much to the point where they got to lie to be relevant to their goddamn self. So, the motherfucking friend zone is there for a reason. And you need to utilize it for what it's for. And understand that that's a self-aware. A person that's self-aware. That's a person that is conscious and is truly thinking about their future, about what they really want, about how they really want to spend the rest of their life, whether it's miserable and connected with a goddamn lampshade. They don't move, don't and just turn on and off when the command is there. Flip the switch, turn on, turn off. That's all I needed from you. Thank you. Or do you really want to engage and have a journey with someone that where you evolve and grow together? If you can't show yourself friendly to me, I don't care who you are, where you come from, what side of the tracks you from. A low frequency motherfucker is a low frequency motherfucker. Whether you put lipstick on a pig, it's still a pig. If you can't be friendly and show yourself, prove yourself as a friend to me, we can't get down. That's why I got a real small, very small circle. And I'm very, very careful who I really let in and who I share certain shit with. Because we got motherfucking motor mouth motherfuckers who, if they'll tell all their own business, don't you think they will tell yours? When you upon first meeting someone, they download their whole goddamn life story to you. You need to be careful what the fuck you say. Now I'm just giving you some instances and some examples of what to look out for to know that this person is not good for you. And we waste so much goddamn time arguing over. Well, I see an image of a partner should be this. I see the black woman should act like that. I see this should be like this. Black men, this is they fucking damn outline on how to be a fucking black man. What? This is why we can't get nowhere. This is why the nation is hurting now. Because we don't even want to be each other friends. It's to the point now it's so low. We have sunk to so low. All we want to do is fuck each other and fuck each other up. We don't want to commit no more. A friendship is a commitment. Fuck a ring and a promise and a song and fucking damn flowers and shit. Can you be my friend, nigga? When the heat get hot, are you gonna come in the kitchen and help me finish that motherfucker? Put that fire out? Or are you gonna sit and scratch your nuts and motherfucking wait for me to fix it? Because that's what I see happening. Over generational curse. We keep repeating the same process that our ancestors have done. Our elders. Fuck no, our ancestors. Excuse me. Our elders. A lot of our parents don't give a fuck about us and we don't even realize. A lot of our black men identify with the qualities, the negative qualities of their mama, you know, and they pick and choose women who act like their mama and they don't realize it. They don't even realize that because that's all you know. That's the first woman that you've ever loved is your mama. And her positive and negative traits sometimes are very toxic. I know mine are. So are my father's. And they still motherfuckers still together. My parents are. And I used to identify with those male traits in my father, and that's how I picked a mate. And that was the worst goddamn thing I could have done to myself until I realized. After it was over with, I'm like, damn, I just chose my father. And then once you realize it, the way you choose your friends, complete 180 degrees, you'll see a difference. You cannot change and heal what you refuse to accept about yourself. That's why I say, you know, it's not gender specific and we all have been through it. And if you cannot own your own energy, it's going to be very difficult for you to evolve beyond where you are right now. We have to go back and go, why? What the fuck made me choose that? Why did I do that? And why am I still going through the same shit over and over again? Why is my ex or my exes, why are they all alike? But I'm saying it's them and not me. No. You choosing the same type of motherfucker. So it's you. The friend zone is there for a reason. Be friends first. And stop trying to rush shit. Where you going? At this stage in your life, you ain't going nowhere. Ain't shit gonna change. You just gonna keep getting older and either dumber or wiser. You can't recapture your youth. All you can do is preserve what you have. Take care of your health as it is now. And stop trying to fucking force shit that don't fit. Stop trying to fix shit that ain't broke. And be a fucking friend. If you can accomplish friendship with somebody, the rest is nothing but icing on top of the goddamn cake. Nothing but smoke in the peace pipe, goddamn it. So, I'm tired of y'all motherfuckers complaining about the fucking friend zone. I'm sick of hearing the whining. Listen to the voices so you later on we don't have to hear the goddamn screams. You know, because I tell people off the top, I'm looking to see if you can be sincere. That's it. If you can be sincere with me, whether it's good, bad, indifferent, if you can tell me how you really feel about me, about any situation, if you can be totally candid, totally butt naked, truth, raw, uncut with me, I got your back. I'm your friend. We friends. Because I don't hold back. And I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to lie to your face and say I'm your friend. And then I see you in need or you hurting. Or just pick up the fucking phone, text, whatever. And don't even try. We can't get down. So the friend zone is goddamn there for a reason. I can't say it enough. If somebody rushing you to make a decision on a romantic connection, a relationship, whatever, pump the motherfucking brakes. It's not going to end well. I keep telling people that. What's the hurry? Y'all motherfuckers don't listen to shit I say. What's the hurry? That's what I told somebody just recently, 7 months ago. What the fuck is the hurry? Why are you rushing? They ain't going nowhere. I can only talk to one person at a time. I can only get to know a few people at a time. So what's the goddamn rush? What's the hurry? We gotta hurry up and make a decision. Are we gonna be together or not? Let me think about it. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about it a little bit more. Let's figure out what we want first. You know, that's why I be like, you know, these motherfuckers have changed their damn statuses on social media every 6 months and shit. Then can't get shit together. You don't give yourself enough time to unwind from that first experience before you start another one, and you got a schizophrenic relationship status. Something is wrong. You got to figure out if these people are even worthy of your friendship first. And see, that's why I like and love my sisters so much on the wolf pack and beyond the wolf pack. In reality, that's why I love these women, because they don't take no shit, and they mean business, and they not gonna hook up with you or connect with you on any level if you cannot keep it 100. I had this nigga get mad at me because I told him the truth. Pissed, and then come back and lie to my motherfucking face and tell me I wasn't mad at you. Now, this is what happened now, y'all. Let me tell you. This nigga wanted me to hurry up and make a decision. Yes or no? I said, let's talk about that, in person. That's the conversation we need to have in person. We need to talk, sit down at the table. If we need to get a pencil and piece of paper and write some shit down, take notes on what the fuck we telling each other, record the conversation. It's something we need to have a real conversation about this shit. Because we adults, we grown people. Did he listen to me? No. He had to. He just had to have an answer right now. So I said, okay, well, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Let's try it your way, since you don't want to hear what I'm trying to tell you. Let's try it your way. Fine. Since you the man, you want to be in control. Let's go right ahead. Let's do this your way. So we did it his way, and when things didn't pan out quite right, some other things came up into play. But I learned quickly that he had not unpacked. He had not released certain unfinished emotional business back to the universe on his own terms yet. He hadn't quite healed and allowed that wound to grow over and smooth over and come back to his healthy state, normal healthy state. He hadn't done those things for himself yet. But he always talked about, I know my self-worth. You know your self-worth, but you let your past baggage get in the way of a relationship that you wanted with somebody new who ain't got nothing to do with the fuck what you been through. But put me in the same category as a fucking common whore, a homeless thought who capitalized off of everybody else's hard work. Homeless in a homeless shelter, scraped her ass up off the sidewalk and saved a hoe, and wonder why he had the goddamn headache he did. If you had been friends with this heifer first, you probably would have found out as friends you suck. So I definitely don't want you to be my motherfucking woman. But did he listen to me? No. So his baggage got in the way of our journey toward whatever the fuck we call ourselves doing. And then this nigga go run, stick his head in the sand, and act like somebody hurt his goddamn feelings. So me being the communicator I am, okay, what's the problem is? Let's talk about this on out. That's what we agreed. We're gonna talk it on through to see how we deal with these things. Cause you got some unresolved issues. And you try to take that shit out on me and it's not gonna work. We're gonna wind up in a war. We're gonna wind up not liking each other because I'm not gonna take your shit. Then you listen to me, no, he didn't want to talk about it. He felt if I don't talk about it, it'll go away. And then I won't have to deal with it. So, you fall back and you observe and you watch to see. And give this person, just like they test you, I test him too. I said, you know what? Since he said we friends, we should be able to talk, right? Because he didn't have a problem talking about how he wanted to connect. But you can't talk about why what's bothering you, what seems to be the issue, the problem, the delay or the hold up. But you can't communicate that. So time went by, a significant amount of time went by, and this motherfucker still hadn't picked up a finger to balance out what he fucked up, wasting my goddamn time. It had to be coaxed out of him. And see, that right there tells me you are selfish, low frequency, fork-tongued bastard. That's what that tells me. And that you have no regard or remorse for how you feel you're entitled to waste other motherfucking people's time. Now, if what happened, allegedly happened, did happen with the previous situation prior to me, then I would love to interview that young lady. I would love to see what the fuck really happened. Because like I say, you can have somebody who can always be the professional victim and shit, and you can always place yourself in the lane of being preyed upon, but sometimes you the predator and you don't even fucking realize what the hell you're doing. Passive aggressive shit. Very slick, silver tongued, chakra driven niggas. That's what I've been seeing a lot of lately. And because he didn't listen to me, it didn't end well, you know? And what could have been a potential good friendship will now be nothing, because if you do that and we're supposed to be in a relationship, what the fuck will you do when we're friends? If we ever get to that point, which we won't, because you proved to me that you don't even have discernment to know what's best for yourself and to know when someone is looking out for your best interest. Well, let's be friends first. Let's talk about this shit first. And we'll see if that's something we can do. We take one step at a time. If you dig me, I dig you, then what's the problem? We just keep taking a step toward growing closer. That's all you gotta do. We make relationships harder than they have to be with all these rules and games and shit we play with each other, and then that's why we so goddamn jaded. And we can't even trust each other, whether it's co-ed, romance, friendship. The black nation is fucked when it comes to trust. Because we play too many goddamn games, and we can't even keep it real with ourselves before we try to step to another motherfucker and be like, look, you caught my eye, goddammit. You don't even know how to fucking converse with a person before you talking all under their clothes, ready to fuck, because you like what you see. And that person can be as empty-headed as goddamn Seal, a colander. You know, the fucking shit you drain noodles with. That's how they brain is. But you don't care. What it was saying, pussy don't have a face. You don't have to think to fuck, all that shit. See, that's why we fucked up now. Because we play too many goddamn games. We waste too much time trying to capitalize off of another person's weakness. Oh, she's going through something right here. She's going through a divorce. She's thirsty. She's a single, struggling mother. Let me see if I can get that pussy first. Then I'm see if I can bust her damn eye chakra out and make her identify herself through her pussy. Then I'm going to take her for everything she got. Or I'm going to drag this bitch because she's a dumb hoe and she let me fuck her first instead of me building her back up and say, you know what? I'm not going to do that with you. Women do it too. Instead of riding dicks for 24 hours a day, maybe you should try to be his friend. Maybe you should try to talk to him and not at him. And stop using him for a goddamn walking, talking ATM. That might work. You might find somebody who respects you then. Because you respect yourself. And then you have to have people lie to come up with some scandal on you. Because self-respect make Esau act ugly. And they come in all forms. They come in men who think they want a relationship with you. They come in men who say they're your friend, but they really want to fuck you. They come in women who are jealous of you, who they think you fucking all the men and they not. They come in the form of sometimes your children and they friends. You gotta watch out for that shit too. Esau come in many different forms. He's a shape-shifting motherfucker. And he's a silver-tongued bastard too. Cause Satan will kiss your ass, make you feel like the most important motherfucker, and as soon as you lower your motherfucking guard, cause they gonna keep asking you, why don't you trust me? You can trust me, like the snake in the cartoon Jungle Book. Trust in me. See, these niggas don't know how to holler no more. You caught my eye. They didn't even check out line, goddammit, no. You want to snatch her out of line and run up to the hotel with her. Or lay up in her house and fuck her all day and eat up all her motherfucking food. And pretend like you the boss. Friendship first is very important. At least to me. And if I want you around and you want me around, then we gonna try to be friends first. So if you don't like the goddamn friend zone, then you don't want a real connection with nobody. You faking. You have a fake ass face. And how can you say you got anybody's back if you can't even fucking make up your mind if you want to be a friend to somebody or not? You can't even pick up the goddamn phone, text, and email, motherfucking smoke signals, Morse code. But we're friends. Fuck your friendship if that's how it is. Because I don't need charity. And that shit is not serving any purpose but in the goddamn way. It's like a doorstop. It's useless to me. Because I kick doors off of fucking hinges. So, friendship, the friend zone is there for a goddamn reason. And if you just want to run around and be a trollop asshole, whether you male or female, you want to be a strumpet, you know, or as the Wolfpack, we've been called tramps as of lately. If you just want to be a tramp, then by all means, get little when you around me. Cause I can't fuck with fake, phony ass motherfuckers. You want something and you too much of a bitch just to ask. You want to try to manipulate that from me with this damn silver tongue smug shit that you do, the passive aggressive predator shit. See, you're an unskilled hunter. and I see you, and you're not going to capitalize off of any part of my energy, and I'm going to let you know about it, and then you think you can still do it. That's not how we get down. In this camp, we don't get down like that. We come real, we come candid, hard, straight from the hip. And that's something that a lot of people can't handle. People can't keep it real with themselves before they try to get into any type of connection with anybody. And that's why they stuck in some shit that they think they have to deal with, when all they have to do is be honest with themselves. I really don't want this. I know this person really don't want me, or really don't have no respect for me, or whatever. Can't be honest with yourself. You don't even respect yourself. For the sake of curing loneliness, people will connect with any kind of people, with any type of energy. You got people trying to destroy your fucking life because you will not allow them to control you. But then when you meet somebody who does not want to control you and wants to be your friend, you shit all over their front porch. Well, this is me taking the shovel and tossing that shit right back over the goddamn wall to your side of the fence. Because friendship first. If you can't show yourself friendly to me and we can't bond on the same page, because ain't nobody in a relationship supposed to be superior, have the upper hand over the other one. No matter what you have been told, that's a bunch of bullshit. Okay? And those of y'all who underestimate motherfuckers like me, and you like to try to categorize and label women before you truly have access and understanding to know who they really are and what they really truly about, you think you know. Based on one dimension that you fucking see, you think you know. And then you're shocked and surprised and amazed because that low frequency shit is exempt. But you would rather believe a lie than truly embrace the gem that you run across. Because I've run across some beautiful people. Beautiful people. Met right here on social media. And I was nervous. I'm like, this is social media. But we showed ourselves friendly to each other. And now, these people happen to be family to me now. So, you never know what you'll get for being in the friend zone. Instead of being selfish and ignorant about being put in the friend zone, maybe you should feel special as somebody sees something in you that want to be your goddamn friend first. To me, that's a compliment. We want to be friends? Cool. Let's do this. But if you slap the word friend down and you don't show yourself friendly, it's one-sided initiation of energy. This all I gotta say to you is fuck you. Because I'm not wasting my time and I don't have to beg nobody to be around me at all. So that's what it is. I've been on here over an hour. It's been a minute since I did a video like this. I had to get that up off my chest. I want y'all to listen to this song for a minute. See, that's how you talk to each other. I want to get to know you. Over a shot or a mocha. Saw you standing in line. Baby, you caught my eye, goddamn. See, that's how you talk to somebody that you don't know and you want to get to know. You go somewhere quiet with no people, not with a mattress strapped to your motherfucking back. Sit at a table with a fucking drink, a hot cocoa, or a goddamn banana split and share that bitch and talk. Talk. That's what motherfuckers don't do no more. Talk to each other instead of at each other. That's why I do these goddamn hangouts and shit. so we can learn how to talk to each other. And if you interested in somebody you see on there, you never know. Starting off that friends, you don't know where that's going to go. So the friendship is there for a fucking reason. Friendship zone. I don't want to be put in the friendship zone. Well, you know what? Then you don't want shit from me. Because if you can't be my friend, you can't be shit. That's how I feel. So, an hour and 25 goddamn. Look, the Royal Rant is over with. Queen Common Sense coming back to you. Heal the goddamn nation. We're going to get this friend zone, motherfucking friend zone shit together. Because I'm booting people out. I don't give a fuck. If I don't hear or see from you, I'm deleting your ass from my phone and from my memory bank. And I'm going to give you a nice little ceremony. I might even shed a little tear from remembrance of the good times that we did share and missing that. But sorry, motherfucker, male or female. Pete, I don't have time for the bullshit. I really don't. So, motherfucking friendship zone is there for a goddamn reason. Peace, hotep, blessings, one love, one nation, one unity, one family. Queen Common Sense hold it down. Heal the goddamn nation. And bye, haters.